I asked you guys, show me your baptisms this week. Bears versus Packers, Sunday Night Football was the biggest matchup of the year. Everybody's so excited for this game. Went to Lambeau, got killed. Doesn't matter, though. You guys delivered. You guys delivered on the baptisms. This is one of my favorite parts of this job is getting you guys to send me stuff, and then we get to repurpose it and show it. So without further ado, to wind down Bleacher Bum TV in the 2022 season, here's a special segment cooked up by me and Danny Lance. We're power ranking the best beef kit baptisms from this weekend. That's right, the absolute best baptisms, starting with number 5.
Baptism number 5.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Bears. Bear down. Go Bears.
Simple, elegant, classic, good bay leaf distribution. And when we say baptism, what are we talking about? We're invoking some sort of religious authority. I don't know. I know that this baptism started with in the name of the Father, the Son, and of course, bear down. We like that. Now let's get to number 4. Let's get to a little more theater.
Baptism number 4.
I didn't think that bay leaf was going to make it. That second one was struggling there for a second. Of course, a touch with the Miller Lite at the end. Guys, spice it up as much as you want. This is your beef kit. This is your opportunity to get creative on a Sunday. With that, let's get a little bit more serious one more time. Let's take it to beef number 3.
Baptism number 3.
Bear down.
All business. Little news playing in the background. You see the product placement. Did I miss? No, I didn't. I saw the hot jarred up front. Can you just zoom in on that for a second? Pull it up. There's hot jarred there. This is a guy who's mixing the mezzo with the hot, seasoning on the right, with the Bears crock pot. This is a man who means business. This is a guy who will not be let down by shoddy quarterback play. That being said, let's get to number 2. Let's get to somebody who's going to have their heart broken repeatedly. This is somebody who loves a good baptism.
Baptism number 2.
Candlesticks in the kitchen, always get a big signed steel stamp of approval from me. And with that, let's get to the number 1 beef baptism from this Sunday. One of the most gorgeous things I've ever witnessed. I felt like I was walking into Hallis Hall for a special event. I wasn't. I was just in this guy's kitchen getting ready to eat some beef. Take it away.
Baptism number 1.
Did I see an orange Moose jersey there? And a Grossman? Finished with a Peyton? Like, that's what we're talking about. And I think it was like a coil electric stovetop. Guy's just out there grinding. He's like, I'm going to update the stove this year, honey. Wait a second. There's a sick, authentic Walter Payton jersey for sale. I'm just going to get that instead. You know, that guy's just been doing that every year. And it doesn't matter. Why? Because the electric coil still works for a great baptism. Don't those put you in a good mood? Because you know everybody, when they're pouring the broth over the beef, everybody has that same excitement where it's like, man, it's going to be ready in 6 hours, 7 hours, right for kickoff. The bread's going to be fresh. The spices, the jarred, it's all delicious. TasteRealChicago.com. We got beef kits in stock all football season, all ready to go, all through MLB playoffs, all through Cubs off-season moves. We go sign these guys. Everybody celebrate. Go home, make a beef. There is one baptism, though, I'd be remiss not to include. Now, I will say you're a schmuck for not using a beef kit because I know when the beef kit's not being used. Guys say, how do you have an eye for that? It's not an eye. It's a sniff test, okay? And this guy didn't pass the sniff test. Neither did his buddies, but god damn, this is a baptism. Let this be a lesson, okay? Anybody wants to raise the bar, anybody wants to catch our attention, Get the boys together, little T formation, take that beef home. Guys, unbelievable baptism. Take it away. Last one, honorable mention, even though it's a disqualification because you're not using the fucking product. Show the whole thing.
Honorable mention. Oh, yeah.
Gentlemen, it is time for the T formation. In the name of the Dicka, the Alice, and the Walter Payton, we commence this baptism. Bear down. Bear down.
Unbelievable. And they're not even good. I mean, maybe they are. They're 1-1. They're tying the division, but we're not here to talk about the Bears. If we could take that energy and spirit, camaraderie, community feeling of getting up in the morning and being like, we got to make the beast so the Bears win, I think the Cubs could be onto something. We don't have that sense of community yet. Why? They've pissed it away.